playing some Car Mechanic Simulator until everybody else gets on, and we're going to be doing some Phasmophobia. Let's see here. Last night, I got stuck on this freaking car. I had one bushing that was apparently the wrong bushing. It was this one right here, and I could not, for the life of me, find it. So I just bought like 10 bushings today, just to make damn sure that this thing gets fixed. That do it. Yes, rubber bushing is done. So now I just need an oil filter, 2 spark plugs. I gotta drain the oil too while I'm at it. Did I do that already? I might have done that already. Let me double check though. No, I did not. Good thing I checked that. Let's pop off this oil filter here. Oh, not the suspension. There we go. Let's get that bad boy off. Over to the computer. I need an oil filter I4. And are they under electronics? Let's see here. That installed. Back up here. Drop this down. Status. Alright, get this bad boy out. Part mount. Done that. Change brake fluid, change coolant, change power steering. Yes, just basically change out all the rest of the fluids. Okay. Check a wheel dipstick. Good. Oops. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, that's already drained. Oh yeah, that's right, I removed it earlier. I had to drain it to do that. Drain. Give me a view where I can't see shit. That's great. Give me my money. Let's wash this bad boy. I got a car wash now, so let's do this. Do some additional services for the customer. Plus, I want to play with my car wash. Alright, so what do we gotta do here? Alright. Got a lot to do, but it doesn't look like anything hidden yet. So we need 4 spark plugs for this. Looks like everything's under the hood, too. Alternator, a belt tensioner, cam gear, clutch plate. Alright, let's see. Parts. Shopping list. Radiator C. We're going to electronics now. Open shopping list. Delay. Gonna open these up. Parts. List. Add the roller A. List. Belt A.
JB.
Hello, hello.
Ready to go. I'm gonna throw my ferret off the balcony.
What did you?
I don't know. It's so many things. I turned around and she was just eating something. I have no idea what she's eating, so I have no idea if it was like, you know, something that's gonna make her throw up all night or not.
That sounds pleasant.
Great. So great.
Guess I gotta do the electronic shop.
I tried Dragon Quest Builders,
Yeah.
and yeah, I can see why you got addicted to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. How far did you get?
I got the worm.
Nice.
I was playing for 4 hours today, maybe 5.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft, but it actually gives you objectives. I like how, like, put down a scarecrow, they'll start tilling the soil. Fill in a fence around it, and it'll make the fucking thing bigger. Like, I like how the building mechanic works.
Yeah, it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me finish up on the top end of this car and then I'll switch over to Faz.
It's
Actually,
only single player though, I think, right?
No, I think it's multiplayer.
I think it is
Okay.
too.
I gotta double check.
I'm working on a Volvo equivalence.
It is online multiplayer 2 to 4.
That's cool.
Yeah. What I don't like about it though is how little character creation you get.
Yeah. And to be honest, I've gotten to the point where I just click through all the dialogue because the characters I find are getting annoying.
Oh, I did that right from the beginning. It's a Dragon Quest game. They're gonna talk for hours.
Yeah. And they all have like weird accents typed into it.
And you're like,
It's
oh my
like
god!
I
And you're
don't
like, no.
really want to read this.
Just give me my quest and let me go on with my day.
Yeah. I don't need to listen to how you guys think a builder improving the land is evil. Just shut up and let me do my thing.
I bought some video editing software tonight.
Nice.
I'm gonna peruse around before I actually buy any. But I'm gonna probably have to at least buy the one that I was using so I can export the finished product that I made. What one did you get?
Filmora. It was recommended pretty highly by. It was recommended by a friend of mine.
Okay.
I drained the oil, right? I did not get a fine, so I did drain the oil.
Nice.
Do you have a die nearby?
A die? Oh yeah, I've got my D6 from the last time.
Can you just roll for difficulty?
Oh goody, it did get
6. Professional.
lovely.
Oh, at least I was doing Tanglewood.
I'm gonna wait for Sin, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this gearbox job really quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder how long it's gonna take Sin to join in.
That's one reason why I took so long to get in here, since Eli first hopped in. Because I was like, I know it's gonna take him a while.
I was just making food and cleaning my ferret cage.
I was rolling a joint, eating a snack.
I also only got home at like 7-ish, so just after 7, I think. And of course, I can't just immediately start doing stuff when I get home because Pumpkin will not stop yelling at me until I pick her up. Yes, I'm talking shit about you. Don't look at me like that. I was really worried my recording from yesterday wasn't gonna work, but is it? Is it? Oh no.
What am I doing? I can access my tablet from anywhere. playing poorly. I don't like this. Clutch plate, clutch release bearing.
My thing does not like to pick up my audio very well. That's fun. What is it?
Your recording software?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not picking me up very well. Which is very annoying.
That is odd. What are you using?
Just Streamlabs.
Okay.
We'll see if this works anymore. Because I was looking, or trying to listen to my recording yesterday. Either I just wasn't talking a lot, or it's just picking up my audio very well. Which, I mean, you know. Could be either or.
I've had those problems in the past too.
To be fair, my mic isn't exactly close to my face.
I don't see how currently the distance would matter, considering as how one program is picking you up pretty fine.
I don't know, but I do have to admit, I have you like on 200% on Discord.
Yeah, that is true.
No,
I do
I know.
usually
I just
have
don't want
her.
the bathroom to get super humid.
Yeah, I have her up to 166.
Now Scott's at work till like 10. Yeah. Well. Everything will be better set up once I get Scott moved in and he can just like set my shit up in the living room.
Oh, fucking hell. It would be a cam gear, wouldn't it? I just put the engine back together and I gotta replace a cam gear on this thing.
What
I've
game
done this
are you
like
playing?
that.
Do what?
What
Car
game are you
Mechanic
playing?
Simulator.
I mean, I still gotta change the fluids anyway, but still, I don't want to get into the cam. I don't think I have to take the spark plugs out to do that, though.
So now the question is, will he actually join today? Normally his thing at least says mobile.
Considering as how he said he just had to take a shower, I have a feeling he's asleep.
Which I find funny. Well, he said shower and eat, so maybe he's just eating.
True.
It has only been like an hour.
He's taken 2 hours to eat before. Because he
Welcome.
probably had to cook, then eat, and then clean.
Fair. I tend to clean as I cook and as I go. So by the end of it, I really only have my plate to clean up. Or I try to. Some days I'm pretty lazy and then don't do dishes for like 3 days. So my coworker came into his shift today, and he just kind of looks at me and hands me a package. He's like, "Here, I made you a sandwich."
Okay.
Was it an actual
know.
sandwich?
Yeah, it's actually really good. He made like omelet croissant sandwiches, and he sautéed mushrooms and onions and cheese with the omelet.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
What? Oh, do you not like mushrooms and onions?
I don't like mushrooms.
Ah, okay. Well, minus the mushrooms then.
Let's just say I've had some experiences with mushrooms that
Okay, they're not that kind of mushroom.
doesn't matter.
The
I
only
actually
time I
like-
can tolerate mushrooms is if it's in a stew with a lot of other stuff.
To each their own. I actually don't mind mushrooms. Because my mom used to force me to have them on my pizza, because she would only order us like the Canadian pizza.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. Bacon pepperoni mushroom.
My parents forced Brussels sprouts on me, and mushrooms to a degree, but I didn't like any of them.
Didn't get the Brussels sprouts because my mom's also a very picky eater.
Picky eater, but yet eats mushrooms. That confuses me.
I mean, everyone has their own flavor palette. Like, I don't do spicy at all. Can't do it. Will cry.
Yeah, but mushrooms are a fungus for one,
Yeah,
and they're a weird texture. So like, I'm surprised someone who's picky would eat mushrooms. But like you said, to each their own.
I like the flavor of them. And it's depends on what they're in. Like, I won't eat mushrooms on their own. I will not eat raw mushrooms. That's absolutely disgusting. I have to cook them. But I usually have them in like stew or spaghetti sauce.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about downloading or draining the fluids. Or draining the radiator. Since, you know.
Either way,
I
the
forgot
sandwich
to
was
drain it when I took it off. It was a good sandwich. See, I'm a picky eater now because as a child I was a picky eater, and when I wouldn't try new foods, my mom's boyfriend would hit me. So,
yeah. This was a picky eater up until my ex Andy because he was a health nut and would force me to eat healthy foods with him. 'Cause he would
See
make
why
dinner.
you left him.
No, I left him because of the toxicity and sleeping with 4 other people at the same time.
Well, I mean, he was eating quote-unquote healthy food. He probably
Yeah.
wasn't thinking straight.
He was the kind of guy that did like the P90X
oh God,
workouts.
those douchebags.
Well, he wasn't. I mean, like he was a douchebag, but not that kind of douchebag.
Sounds
He's
like
a
that kind of
degenerate
douchebag to me.
punk kid. But it would be funny because he'd just be doing the P90X workouts, and like me and his roommate at the time would both just be like laying back on the couch, just like eating chips, and his roommate would just be like talking to him in like an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent, just calling him a little girly man, telling him to do his jumping jacks and his squats. So we just sit there and like pass the bag of chips back and forth, and all here's, "Oh, little girly man." I'm like, yes, great. He wouldn't force me to exercise or anything with him. It's just when he would cook, it would have to be like healthy food, and he never ate fast food or anything, or drank any sort of pop,
Thought I
unless
changed
it was
one.
like a Jack and Coke.
I'm really healthy until it comes to drinking.
Yeah, no, he was an absolute alcoholic. We would buy two 6s for the weekend. Or rather, I would buy two 6s for the weekend. Then he became a bartender and gave me all the free drinks at the bars. The amount of events I'd go up to buy a drink, and he's like, "Here, someone left this behind," and I'm like, "But I already have a drink." He's like, "Yeah, that's fine. Now you have 2."
Bonus
I hope
drinks!
someone didn't actually leave it behind and he was handing it around. It'd just be a little weird.
Well, usually it would be like someone bought the beer, then be like, "Oh wait, I want to go out for a smoke," and then we'll just leave it at the bar and like ask them to put it behind the bar so no one would take it, and then they'd forget about it.
Okay.
He wouldn't just give me like a random drink. He's not that much of an asshole. He still occasionally wanted to take me home, so you know.
Here, taste test this. Does it taste weird?
I don't know, just like walk up and he's like, "Shots," and I'm like, "I guess we're doing shots."
Does this taste like roofie?
God, no. I've been roofied enough times that I know what it feels like. Or like when it's happening. Ottawa.
I do not envy women.
It's not a fun time.
My buddy, Jeff, dated a vegetarian one time.
Oh.
And
Like,
we
no one
went
does-
we went and got pizza, and he got meat lovers. He's sitting there next to her eating it, and she's just staring him down, and I'm just sitting there laughing my ass off at the table while eating pepperoni cheese. And he's sitting there literally like, "What?" She's like, "How could you?" He's like, "You know me! You know I like meat!" Sit there literally
I gotta do
having
one
an
more quick job
argument
just because it's a Volkswagen.
in the middle of a pizza.
Just because I'm like you're a vegetarian doesn't mean I'm gonna be vegetarian.
Yeah. Ugh.
Dated a vegan doesn't mean I'm gonna be a fucking vegan.
I did too.
They're
I
all
couldn't
weird
handle it because I was like, "I'm gonna cook for you," and I already knew she was a vegan. She's like, "Okay." She comes over and I made her fettuccine alfredo or whatever, like tortellini alfredo. And she's like, you know I can't eat that, right?" I'm like, "Why?" And she's like,
She's vegan.
"What's in it?" I'm like, oh." She's like, "It's fine, I'll just have plain pasta." I'm like, crap.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
I just don't understand vegetarians, that's all.
It's like I tried, okay? That's the point. I tried. Don't lose that again. Well. Okay, do I want to start with teeny tiny? I'm going to see each. Oh. doing your job, Pumpkin? Why? Why is there a container inside of a box that's also sealed with plastic? Ah! Fucking dispensary.
We don't want anybody to smell it.
Apparently, we're good at it.
Are you almost finished with your car, Eli?
Yeah, yeah. I thought y'all were in the middle of one, so I was...
Oh.
Yeah. She
Really
actually
good, right?
just got in the lobby, to be honest.
I've been
I've
in
been-
pass for a little bit. I just forgot to click enter from clipboard.
I've been sitting there just doing puzzles on my phone, smoking a joint.
I was gonna say I'm also eating chicken nuggets and about to light a joint. So went for the dispensary before work. Grabbed about 13 pre-rolls and a new hydration. Got me a Granddaddy Park cartridge.
I got a third of a bag of weed.
I don't even want to talk about how much I have. I shouldn't be buying more, is how much I have.
I got mine for free.
I did not. I got a little bit for free, but I don't get free weed anymore. I'm actually thankful. I was gonna bail on gaming tonight, but someone actually took the open tomorrow, so I don't have to do it.
That's cool.
Open. Yeah. It's my staff that had like the breakdown at work was her shift tomorrow, and then she told me yesterday that she didn't think she'd be able to do it. And I was like, that's fair. If no one takes it, I'll do it. And then today, someone from another store was like, hey, I see you're also looking for an opener tomorrow. And I was like, I am. It's like, I'll do it. I just can't accept it because I'm already working a close. And I'm like, okay. If you're sure you want to work a double, I won't say no.